They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you quitting. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you quitting. Quit if you want to quit, bitch. You run the same 4 or 5 plays any fucking way. Like you quitting is the biggest fucking deal in the history of life, nigga. Go kick rocks. Change your name to Big Bitch 925. I'm do that again and I'm going to quit. Fuck you. Sounding like somebody's bitch. I got your tight end covered. Oh, that's bullshit. They cheated me. Wow.
And they line up now for the 2-point try. And before this is here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half.
Yeah, bitch, nigga. Oh, he made the kick. Okay.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga had to think back and shit. I'm like, yo, what was I killing this bitch with the last time? But I remember now. What? That's crazy. Dalvin Cook ain't get nowhere. Show me you got some wheels, buddy. That's right. That's right, Cook. Nigga fell down for 5 more yards. Gotta love them type niggas. Ooh. Falcons defense not even built like that, but whatever though.
On second down, let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
They moving them niggas way out there, okay. Wow. Threw a pick 6, man. What the fuck, yo?
We thought this defense would be opportunistic and they were.
Alright, he missed the kick, so we good on that.
mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Vikings coming out here again to take over on offense. And this is obviously that was so close, Charles, to becoming the first ever team to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. Some disappointment in that last game against Philly, but overall, I think they've got to be pretty pleased with the season.
They have to be because they put it all together. Won the NFC North. How about the win over the Saints in the divisional round? I don't know that they'll top that in terms of getting something done late in the game, especially with what's on the line. They do get
Hot damn, Dalvin. There you go, baby. What? Bitch, sit down. Bitch, sit down. What's the score to your game, Dre? It's 13-0 my way. Y'all threw a pick 6, man. Yo, this nigga got unbelievable time in the pocket. Yo, this shit is crazy. The Vikings got a mean-ass D-line too, though. Do they not? I think the Vikings is better than the Rams, yo. Alright, we got the sack. That was Griffin. He's gonna go.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Ryan on second down. Sanu with a grab over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
It's good to be the kicker for the top offense in the NFL, and Matt Bryant was that in 2016. Led the league in scoring with 158 points. But boy, does Atlanta find him valuable. So dependable and clutch.
And he's been valuable in this league for a while. Hard to believe he's been around since 2002. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
On second down, Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on third down, Keenum. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Brooks Reed coming in to drop him for a loss loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He will push his way down to about the 14. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. First down, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Now a give. This is Murray. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Detroit! Back there in that Philly. Here we go. We got 3. Set. Green. 30. Leopard.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Falcons taking over on offense in just a second. And, you know, this year ended in disappointing fashion now. Last year was the ultimate version of heartbreak. But if you're a Falcon fan, was this one was tough to swallow as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because let's be honest about it. Losing in the Super Bowl, I don't care how you lose, you were in the Super Bowl. You were playing for it all. This team was supposed to be as good or better. Ultimately ended up 10-6, found their way in the playoffs, but didn't get the deep run as they had the year before. So you're exactly right. For Falcons fans, that's a tough one. But this is a team that's built to be good for a long time.
On second down, here's Ryan. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to get the first out here as he's up to the 14. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw on second down, Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
Getting all the way back to Kurt Warner, what, 19?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brooks Reed. In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's how we do it. Force, force. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Force, force. Set. Blue 58. Blue 8.
2nd down, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Let's go.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Going deep for Diggs. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it